Hello and welcome back to Armchair Armory, and fortunately it was finished at the Amex Stadium. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Arsenal 4. Now, I'll be honest, I was in and out of watching the game because I've had to replace my laptop recently because unfortunately my old laptop that I was using up until now had malware issues. So I've replaced it now, and I was in the middle of setting it up, kind of like between end of the first half, kind of beginning of the second half. So I managed to catch most of it. So I'm going to give my reaction to what I did see. So here we go. Very good. Apart from the fact that we conceded 2 goals and potentially, because even though one of Brighton's goals were ruled out, we may have even conceded. We could have conceded 3. We could have easily ended up like drawing. We could have easily ended up drawing tonight. I think in general though, we played reasonably well and had quite a disciplined performance. And as I said in the preview, I did feel like this was going to be a difficult game because we've struggled at the Amex in the past couple of years. Brighton are a decent side. I always thought that, even when Graham Potter was in charge, I thought that. So even though they didn't have people like McAllister there and those kind of players, they still look dangerous with people like Matomo and those guys. So yeah, I felt that it was always going to be a difficult game. But we took the lead early through a composed finish from Saka. Ødegaard not too far off half-time, about 5 minutes before half-time, 6 minutes before half-time, Ødegaard scores, and then we go in 2-0 at the break, and by this point you're thinking game over, and then we score another one, and it's 3-0, and at that point definitely you're thinking game over. It's a tap-in from Nketiah. And then their youngster Ferguson pulls one back, and you're thinking, "Hello, this might be." But at that point, when a team scores 1 goal, you're kind of like, "Well, we're still in it." And then Matomo scores a second goal, and that's where you're like, "Oh no, here we go." But luckily, from a brilliant piece of assist by Ødegaard, sets free Martinelli, who bombs down the other end and makes it 4-2. Makes it 4-2. Oh well, it was 4-1 at that point actually. After Ferguson scored, Ødegaard sets up Martinelli, who goes down and scores another goal, 4-1. Then Matomo scores, and it's like, oh, here we go. And he scored another one, but it was offside because of a handball in the build-up play. We managed to hold on, and we go and we win 4-2. We go into the new year. We end 2022 top of the league with 7 points clear of Man City, who dropped points today. They drew 1-1 with Everton, and we're looking good going into Newcastle on Tuesday. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes because they've been on a roll. I mean, they dropped points today as well. I think they drew 0-0. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Because they've been playing well recently as well. Then again, they don't do that well at the Emirates, so it might work in our favour. Overall, I'm glad we got out of there with the 3 points, but I think some of our defending for the goals today were a bit suspect, so that'd probably be my only criticism. But yeah, glad to be finishing 2022 on a high, 7 points clear at the top of the league. Kelly Cates just said on Sky Sports that no team that's finished this point, I think it was this point amount of points clear in Premier League history has ever not gone on to win the league. So who knows? I'm not going to say it though. I still think at some point City probably will, when it comes down to playing us. I think that's where City will bounce on, but we'll see. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for all of you that have subscribed and watched the videos this year. I've been very humbled by people that have taken interest in what I've done so far. I've actually doubled my subscriber count from last year, which is really, really good, and I really appreciate it. I'd also like to send a shout out. I think I tweeted him tomorrow, but yeah, if he comes across this, or if someone will show him, I'd like to give a shout out to Tom Canton, the Gooner Talk TV, because he was kind enough to let me on one of his shows when we were talking about Eddie Nketiah's contract renewal, and yeah, if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have got some of the subscribers I got. So thank you for giving me that opportunity. Thank you for listening and, you know, giving me good feedback as well. Right, as I say, Happy New Year. Wishing you all the best for 2023. So, until the next time I speak to you, Armchair Armory wise, which will probably be when I preview Newcastle, I will speak to you then. So, as always, take care and stay safe.